There you go, man. So the last time I spoke to you was for our print issue, which was in like 2011, 2012, when you were just doing birth, school, work, death.
Yeah, okay.
So like that was a long time ago, man. How I wanted to ask you, how do you feel you've changed and developed as an artist? Because you've done so much, you've collaborated with people, you've traveled all over the world, you know, from New York to France now. How have you changed and developed as an artist since that time? What have you learned about yourself?
Man, I just grew up, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Just, I matured, physically, I have muscles now,
Yeah.
spiritually, and I just the vibe. I learned song structure, how to make better choruses, how to develop songs. I had like a big break, and so I was working, doing all kind of stuff. So I just, grew up as a man, developed my mind, and song structure, especially as far as music goes. That was a big thing for me because I always want to make amazing choruses, and I think I got there now, making some good choruses.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. There's very few people doing rap and rock, mixing the genres as well as you right now, which is awesome, man. And I wanted to ask you as well. We work with a lot of young people as part of our day work, and they struggle with sort of their personal, kind of confidence and stuff like that. Now, you seem like a very confident performer, and I wanted to ask you: have you ever struggled with your confidence as an artist, and how did you overcome that?
Oh yeah, man, it's always a constant struggle, man. I'd say social media is the biggest problem when it comes to all these confidence things. I'm a confident person in general, but then, I put up music sometimes, the damn algorithm don't give you no views. Actually, I'm gonna post a video about that today. So that type of stuff kind of shoots your confidence, like, man, I'm a good rapper, I'm a good artist, why I'm not getting heard? All those things affect you. So it's a struggle every day, but all you gotta do is just fight through it. If you love what you do, you just keep doing it, you know what I'm saying? And I have people that follow me. I got a blue check mark on Instagram. I got 19,000 followers. So all of that, I look back and say, man, I'm doing my job. I'm gonna just keep grinding and keep building it. So to the person out there, if you're in music or whatever, and you struggle with confidence, man, you find what you do best and whatever you're doing, and just love what you do and keep at it. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you suck at it, don't keep on doing it.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna really feel bad. But yeah, man, I think that mental health thing is a real big deal right now for people, because once you turn on, everybody shows their highlights on Instagram. Nobody shows the bad, really. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And even when people crying, it's like, I don't know how many takes you take when you're crying on social. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a highlight reel of your life. So, sometimes shut it off and just live.
Yeah, that's an interesting one, man, because again, success and the definition of success is something I find interesting. You have obviously millions of streams on Spotify, loads of followers. But like, how do you define success? Because different people have different definitions of it, right?
That's insane. That's a great question, man. I mean, to a person looking at me, they'll say, whoa, Hyro successful, 9 million streams. You get what I'm saying? Stuff for Hyro in France, this and that. But my bank account ain't successful like that. You get what I'm saying? So, but for me, I feel like I'm successful. People listen to me. People love me. People tell me, oh, man, I listen to you when I'm feeling down. I listen to you when I'm at the gym. All those type of things, man. I feel like I'm a success for that purpose in general. So it's just day by day, trying to get heard. I just want my music to get to the people. That's my biggest thing, man. Yeah. So as long as I get people ears, I feel like I'm doing something great.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And you mentioned obviously how you've changed as an artist earlier. Has the mission statement changed at all? Because again, you were creating awesome music when you first came out, and then but I saw a video you posted about Kids Against Monsters. Kids Against the Monsters. You were talking about confronting things and representing the youth and sort of giving people a voice. Is that your mission statement now? Aside from creating like banging electro, banging hip hop rock tunes?
Yeah, that one, yeah. I mean, that's just one of my softer tracks, you get what I'm saying? But yeah, the mission statement always is just to wake up the people in a sense, you get what I'm saying? And even that so much is iffy because it used to be like, man, we all had this one mission of wake up the people, and I think we was on the same wave. Now everybody on two different things. Now this is woke for the left and this is woke for the right. So I'm just like down the middle because I'm just want peace for everybody. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, it's the 99% against them. You know, they fighting with us, man. So that's always been my thing. The 99%, I represent that. And, you know, that's all my music has ever been, always going to be. And Kids Against the Monsters is just like an eye opener to the older generation, you know, like, hey, there's a riff right here that we need to fix and can see how we can do this, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So kind of confronting stuff and kind of pushing it in people's faces, but in a really kind of cool package. Yeah.
Facts.
Nice, man. Nice. I like it. And talk to me about, because again, you know, you're in France right now, you were in New York the other day, you know, talk to me about your passions outside of work, outside of making music and stuff. Because like I say, you travel around a bit, you know, you're communicating with people, you talk to your fans quite regularly. What are your passions and what inspires you outside of music? So like people, places, family, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, man. Fam for sure, man. LA, I was living in LA for a while, man. That inspired me for a bit. I lived there 13 years. I come back to Houston and see how that changed. I see my friends and family. My friends doing great, family doing great. So that motivates me to keep going. Outside of that, you know, I love playing basketball. I love watching my sports. I listen to, you know, Skip Bayless and Shannon and all that stuff every day. YouTube is such a great thing because it's just so much options, so much choices. I like watching these people talk about the movies and, oh, this movie is woke and this movie sucks and all of that type of stuff. I just love these conversations people are having, and there's so much different things in YouTube that you can listen to. And then fitness, exactly, fitness always. And when you're in this cold weather, it's very hard to work out and exercise, bro. I'll tell you that much. I did a cold ass workout earlier this morning. Push-ups on the ground, hands freezing.
Oh,
so, yeah.
No. Oh man, that's intense, man. Hey, I applaud your ability to keep going, even though it's freezing over there.
Man. If anybody get a message from me, it's wake up and work hard always, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And a couple more questions then. You know, first, you know, because obviously we're coming to the end of 2021. You've had a great year. The single releases, collaborations, people getting behind you. How are you reflecting on this year and what you've been able to achieve? What are you looking back on and going, holy shit, I was able to do that?
There's holy shit, I was able to put out music, man.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. And then I put out music, and then I put out music with amazing people like David Draiman, you know what I'm saying? I got Chad Gray, Mudvayne, Brandon, Atreyu, Spencer, Ice9. Who else? I don't know if I'm missing anybody. I got so many features. I got some surprises coming that everybody gonna lose their mind when this other surprise comes. They're gonna be like, what? How does he do these things?
Yeah, man.
So I'm really happy about that. I just want to be able to get on the stage and rock, though. That's really what I want to do. I just did a rehearsal with my band here in France. I got together with some dudes. You know, it's just when you motivated to something and you grind and you do something, everything just naturally happened. The dude upstairs knew somebody play guitar, and I met them, and boom. And then if you see my last post, that's that band worked hard and they sound awesome together. So that was a great glimpse into getting on a stage and performing. So I can't wait for that. That's what I really want to do.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And that, you know, just sort of squeezing in another question there, talking about your collaborations, you know, you talked about David Draiman, you talked about the other ones there, you know, obviously not giving away too many secrets, but what kind of skills do you need to make that stuff happen? Because obviously you've got the tunes, you've got the music, but what is it that do you think, you know, the skills that get you, you know, to get your music to those people and go, you know, this is amazing, I want to be a part of that. What how do you make that happen?
Too, man, I don't know. I think you know, I'm a cool person, stay humble, you know, people like that. I'm a good person to be around. And then I've always put on great performances and put my heart into it. So I think when people see that and the word get around, they know I take it serious. To the new listener who see me with David Draiman and these people, they're like, oh, who's this rapper just making a song with this person? And they, you know, they think it's some kind of mix. But I've gained respect over so many years to create something like that to happen. David Draiman told me, he said, Hyro, do you know how many big famous rappers hit me up to make a song? And I said, no, but I did it for you because I respect what you do. So that meant everything to me right there, brother.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, and that's amazing, man. And congratulations as well. I do want to squeeze in something that I think is important to you. Certainly from my view, the visual aspect of what you do, the animated videos, the lyric videos, all that stuff has been a big part of your career. You've always put really strong visuals out alongside your music. And I wanted to ask you, how important do you think that visual aspect of your music is?
Oh, no, the visuals is super important, man, especially in today's society with the YouTubes and Instagrams and all of that. So that's why I always keep myself together. I always try to work out, do my thing, with my shirt off, and I want to get involved.
Yeah, man.
Those kind of things. Like if you look at the We Believe video, such a strong video, man. The artwork, everything. I just want the video to represent my lyrics. So my lyrics ain't talking about killing drugs, saying, twerking and all that. So I'm not going to have that in the video. So I want things that put it together in such an epic way. And I don't have the biggest budget in the world to create these videos. So like, again, it's the respect and the love. So when I get the director's so into the music that they want to make an epic video for me. So that's why I say to anybody out here doing music, man, let's always put your heart in it, because people will feel that. It's like when I perform, I don't really have a light person sometimes, but the person who run the lights in the venue, like, yo, this show is awesome. Let me make it even better, and they get into it, and I got like superstar lights going on.
Yeah, man, it's good. So basically, it's about respect, and it's about being a good person, not being a dick, right? That's the message.
Basically, right there. That's how you do it.
I love it, man. I love it. That's a good overriding message. And just before we finish now, again, because you have a great following of people. A lot of people have supported you. Publications get behind you. Lots of people, management, everything. What is your message as we approach the end of 2021 to all the people that have got behind you over your entire career, but also people that have never, that are just discovering you now?
Man, my message would be to prepare for the energy when we can actually rock a stage. That's what it would be. So to all the people who's new that heard my music, all the people who know me already, just prepare for Hyro to come back on stage and rock out like a wild man. And be safe, because I'm from Houston and that craziness in Houston happened. So be safe, because it's like, we have that written rule in rock that you help somebody up. You got to help the person. We know that. But I think since hip hop kind of blended in with rock, they don't know our rules so much. So sometimes I feel like they're like, so wild out, go crazy. But we always know, hey, help the person. Don't make nobody fall. Don't hurt nobody, blah, blah, blah. So get that across to hip hop. I'm going to come with the same energy. Let's rock out, be safe. And, stay positive during this crazy times, man, because this is wild. And, I hope we can just get back into a somewhat normal type of thing.
Yeah, man, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. And you mentioned quickly there's some surprises coming, which obviously you can't tell me about. But what is it? What can you tell me about? What would you like to plug? What would you like to promote at the moment that you could tell us about?
I'll just say Kids Against the Monsters ain't over, man. Got something for it, man. I'll tell you that much. It ain't over. There's something about to bubble up, and people are going to lose their mind when it happens. So right now, it's just a little taste of it. But when I give you the full Kids Against the Monsters, you're going to lose your minds.
Man, I'm super excited. Thank you so much for your time today, Hyro, man. It's good to catch up with you again. You're doing so well. Congratulations as well, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, brother.